I want to make a big backpack. It is somehow usual backpack and somehow unusual backpack. It have a bottom. I lined it. It is rigid. It also have a back. I also line it. Not as strong as the bottom. I lined the bottom with pigskin and with something called Tallinn, but you can also use Pitex or Texon or something that is suitable for leather. There are a lot of leather products that can do this. Okay, the face of the backpack is this one. It is a big piece. It will be stitched in reverse with 2 gussets, like this, and then it will be turned like this, and it will make a special volume. I saw that at someone and I thought that I have to do it myself. The cover of the backpack is made from 2 pieces. This one will stay here, like this. It will, and the cover will be stitched like this. I don't know yet how big it will be, the cover. It will work with this part. Okay, on the back of the backpack, this will be the reinforcement. We will have this, here we will have the ring, and it will have a handle like this from this. Okay, inside I don't know yet, but you will find at the certain moment. Maybe I will make an envelope inside. Now let's proceed. I will make the holes on the bottom, the backpack, on the back, etc. I will show you how I make a few holes. I glued this, I cut these parts because we will insert these straps here. But I can show you how to install these straps when everything is stitched at the end. Nothing special with the holes. I will make all the holes. I think I have to show some of them. I stitched these straps and this part, and now I will stitch these pieces like this and like this. See, we will see each other after that. When I make a backpack from some pliable leather, not quite soft but soft, I like to reinforce the bottom, not the part with the holes that I want to bend it easy, but 1 centimeter up like this. And I also like to reinforce this part, the upper part of the bag, like this. I reinforce it with some pigskin. When I will bend it, it will keep shape better. So I'll press as usual. I will do the same for the gusset, and we will see after that. I stitched this. It looks like this. Now I will stitch it to the back of the backpack. The back of the backpack is reinforced. I don't know, I have to make some modifications because I want to place an inside sleeve or a pocket or something like this. I can stitch it now or I can stitch it later. I will stitch it later. You will find it on the pattern, but I will stitch it later. I stitched the most important part of the backpack. We have this lined, so this, and when we will stitch it to the bottom of the backpack, it will stay beautiful, it will stay okay, correct. Now I will stitch. There is only one problem with the stitch. You remember, I will show you the pattern. We made these cuts. Let's look at them on black. You see this small corner and this small corner. They are stitched like this, so when we will bend them, they will stay like this. This is how the number of the holes on the face is equal with the number of the holes on the lateral face, back. I don't know how to name them. You see? So we have the signs here and here. I will make them clearer. We will translate them on the bottom. I already made the signs here and here. And we will start the stitching here. You see, this is the back, these are the signs, they match perfect, and now I will stitch. Let's start stitching. I will use a magnetic pony stitch as usual. I'll start from here. Again, I will start here. Match the sign. I will help myself with this blunt awl. Insert it here and in this hole, no, in this one. Keep them in place with some Eva foam, and we will have a good start. I will reinforce this first step when I will make the whole circle. I hesitated to make a black backpack, but I like black a lot. Everybody likes black, and this textured leather looks awesome. And so on, of course. I will make the whole circle. There won't be a problem when I will reach this point, because I will keep them like this. I will stitch them like this, consecutive stitchings. I think it's better to show you exactly how to stitch this part, you see? Here. I don't know how to make it clearer. I'll place paper underneath. You see, this and this, they will be united when I will stitch it. Oh. Like this, you see? This is the last step here, and now we will stitch this. So insert the needle here, no, like this, insert the needle here, go here and stitch with the other one. With this 1mm thread, there is no, it is not mandatory to reinforce the stitching, but you can do it. I will do it. Oh. See? And now this is reinforced with 2 threads, and now we go further as usual, and we will finish this stitching. I didn't place the buckles because I don't know yet where to place those buckles, but you will have the marks from the beginning, of course. Everything will be on the pattern. I started to do this backpack with an idea. I just wanted to make this stitching and a big backpack, because I don't have a big backpack constructed like this one. I'll stop here, I don't have to stitch everything. It is a good moment to show you how good it looks, this stitching, how good it keeps its shape, because I lined this portion with pigskin, with a very very thin pigskin, but it is rigid and it keeps shape. This will be the backpack. I can do another thing here. I can reinforce this part, but I don't know yet. It will look somehow like this. It looks awesome. I really like it. I placed this reinforcement. It will help us to give a better shape to our backpack. I decided how the buckles will look. They will stay on this piece. They will have a keeper, of course, and it will be stitched. This one will be stitched here. You will find at this angle. It will stay here at this angle, and it will go well into the straps. It will have a handle. These are the D-rings for the straps. It will stay. The D-rings will stay. Where is that piece? This will be stitched on the back, and this will be stitched here. So the handles will stay in between here and here. And this one will be stitched here. It will look awesome. It will look awesome. I already liked it. So I will stitch everything I say. I will stitch the keepers. I will place the buckles. I will make this stitching and this stitching and the part of this stitching. Then I will come and I will stitch it to the backpack. See you later. Let's stitch this. The rest will be stitched. These holes will be placed on the backpack too. Now I stitch this part. It's somehow funny. I made because I didn't know where to put these buckles. I will show you one of my tricks. This is a trick for someone who always makes new things. I told you that I will place this here. Let me show you how I do it. I have this long stick. I have this plastic. I have this thing that weighs a lot. It is very heavy. Okay, now I make o pârghie. You see? And now I have a solid base for what I'm doing now. I will place this like this. You see? I have a solid base here. I can hit it with a hammer. I will place this here using glue. Now you know why I use so much glue always. Because I have to see where I place things on objects. Okay. Also here. Round punch hammer like this. You, of course, you will have the signs on the pattern, of course, for sure. And now I can make holes. Take care, you need to have this plastic underneath. And you already know that I can stitch with a hand inside. I don't have to see one of my hands in order to make a stitching. So this is it. You will do it, of course, from the beginning, but I'll do it like this. Okay. It's not comfortable for me. I don't do it here, but now I film, so I have to show you. Okay. Consider you learned this trick. I made the holes on the edge of the table. Now let's come back on the table and let's stitch it with a hand inside, of course. First step reinforced. How can I show you and still stay comfortable while stitching? Okay. See? Look at this needle. You see it? But there is not a problem for you because you will have the signs for the buckles. For me it is really easy to stitch this. I stitched this and this as I promised. Now I have to do this part with handle. So let's proceed. I will skive this a little. Not much. It has to be resistant. Okay. You see this piece is already stitched. Glue as usual. Of course, you will have signs for the holes everywhere, but I always use glue because I want you to know that it is easier using glue. With glue you can do a lot of things. Here it will be glue too, but first the handles. I'm not patient, so I will burn. So this will be here, like this, and this will be here, like this. It is glued. I will make a set of pre-holes. I have the marks for the holes here. You will have them on the pattern. Okay, like this. And now I will translate everything here with glue, and I will make all the holes. Then I will stitch. Again, you have signs on the pattern. I will make all the holes, including these holes. You see, we have them. These holes I will also make these holes. Then I will stitch everything. We have all the holes. We will stitch everything. This with a single thread and this two with two different threads. I don't need to use fasteners because it is enough. We stitched almost everything. I made the holes for the strap that will close the backpack. We stitched the buckles. Now we will stitch this piece here. We have all the holes. We will stitch it, and then we will stitch the cover of the backpack. We will stitch it here. But first this. I will stitch this piece. You see, I inserted something in the backpack to help me to keep the mouth of the backpack closed, opened, open, to keep it opened. And so on. Let's finish this stitching. And then we will see what have we done until now. This was a very easy stitching. We have something like this. So I will think a system for closing this, probably with LOXX. Let's see how it looks with something inside. It is a big backpack, so you can insert a lot. It will look like this. It will stay better when I will place something to keep it close. This is it for now.
Bine v-am regăsit să pun la punct ultimele detalii ale întâlnirii pe care Volodymyr Zelensky o va avea cu președintele american Donald Trump mâine la Casa Albă. Liderii europeni se reunesc în doar cât...
We will close the backpack. So first the buckle, glue, a little faster, We have the buckle. Here we will place a LOXX. This is the face. This center the round punch. You will have the side on the pattern. I have this very strong plastic. Okay, I'll place here the LOXX. As usual, I don't have to show this to you, but why not? I forgot to make the holes here, but there is no problem. Looks good. Let's see how it looks on the backpack. I will place this here. I will stitch it, and I will make a hole for the LOXX here. You will stitch it from the beginning, of course. Reinforce the first step. Verify that the threads are equal. Now they are. Reinforce the last step. Now let's place the LOXX here. Please. This looks okay. Started to work. This is a very, very, very big backpack. This will be the backpack. We still have to make the straps, but there is no problem with the straps. Nice object. Big and useful. It is as big as a weekender, I guess. We have to stitch the straps. I also made this piece for the straps, but we will attach them later. So I don't know if I have to show you this. This is something really simple. Place the strap like this. I cut myself. I removed a piece of my finger. It wasn't nice. A very small piece, but it is bad when I stitch. You see how hard it is when I don't use glue? I forgot to show you how I stitched this because I cut my finger and I forgot. I made it in this time, but this will stay. It is made from two pieces of leather. It is stitched only here, and we can work on this part like this. So let's insert it like this. You will have it on the pattern, of course, with everything like this. It looks good and it works well. It was time for me to change my usual straps for the backpacks. I make them simple. I don't like complicated things, but this is a very big backpack and I thought I will make it a little different. Same here. If you can't extract it easy, you will do something like this with a slim rigid thing, but it works really good. This strap is rigid enough. Now let's close this like this. I think this is the biggest backpack I made, and I like it very much. I hope I will make a good picture because black it's not easy to photo. This is the backpack like this. Straps like this. I will make some pictures on a man with this backpack. It works easy. Oh, I will make an element that glides on this I will film it too. Stitch it like this. I'll start like this. Everything is reinforced. Burn the end of the thread. Like this and like this. And because I don't want this to go off, I will make knots. It is a very thick leather, so I will make it like this a little. I hope I won't cut myself again. One knot, another one. Like this. Oh, it is perfect now. It won't light off. Close the backpack. And now it is ready for sure. It is a very, very big backpack. It can replace a weekender, a duffel bag. Really big. I like it very much.